So I got some super glue and I decided to glue it together now. In hindsight, I should have ended the stream. I thought I was going to end the stream, but I thought, hell with it, screw it, never mind. So, well, you know, I didn't want to stop. So I got some packing paper. This is Amazon packing paper. You can see I just put a bunch inside. And what I did is I just put into like little shreds. And the reason why I do this is because I want to have a base and I don't want to fill it all the way up with soil. So I did a previous stream about repotting full floral, and then I got a square and then I just put it inside. So the idea is that this holds the plant upright, and then I just free-handed it with a box cutter over here. So this is this part over here, and then that's just the filler. So that way I use stuff that I have around. So I use this, and this is my full floral. You know how I said I was gonna glue this thing? Well, it looks kind of ridiculous because this is really long. So I'm gonna repair that later, but I'm not gonna use it for this. So I just stuck this in. See? So my workstation is actually from a cat, a box of cat food. Yeah, we keep it real low budget around here. And all I do is I just put it like that so it looks upright. And then I'll just readjust this just a little bit. And then you look over here and you can see instead of having to fill it all the way up with soil, I just need to use a little bit. So I'm going to put some things away right now. I try to clean up in stages every so often. Because if I don't do that, it gets like, I make a huge freaking mess. So I try to like take a break every so often and just like clean up just a little bit. You know, 30 seconds at a time, because that's better than just doing it all at one time. So box cutter, I don't need that. I can put this away, I can put this away, but since I am streaming, I'm going to show you what I do. So I have this, I have a spoon, just a regular spoon, and then I have my jar of soil. And if you want a more thorough explanation of what I do, look at my own video. I think it's called like Repotting Faux Floral. So you'll see me do the same thing over and over and over. Packing paper from Amazon, or you can use a grocery, like a paper bag. And then cardboard box, you know, this is from this. And then, yeah, so you want it to be enough so the packing paper holds up the cardboard a little. And then from there, add in the element that looks a little bit real. And that is soil. See that? So this way I can cheap out on my soil. I don't have to use that much soil. And I don't really see a purpose of just filling it all the way up with soil anyway, right? So I do have a jar of soil that I have around the apartment just for full floral. Nothing else. I used to actually try to plant green onions, but, you know, I thought, nah, never mind. Yeah. And that makes it look a little bit real, more real in my opinion. And then, see that? And then arrange this a little bit. And you see? And that is it. It looks a little wonky from this angle. I think I'm gonna have to rearrange it a bit. But we'll see how it is. I gotta put it somewhere. But that is all I wanted to do with that. I just wanted to rearrange it just a little bit. Let's see how this baby looks like. And move the flowers, move the leaves just around. And yeah, depending on how the angle is, it'll look okay. But I gotta find out what the perfect angle is. Okay. So this had a whole bunch of more leaves, but I removed some of the leaves. I removed like the taller leaves, and then I added the shorter leaves instead, the longer leaves, because Like, I have to kind of be mindful about how big this container is. And yeah, let's see. If I wanted to, I can shorten it even down even more. See? So I feel like the closer it is to the bottom, the more realistic it looks. And it doesn't look completely realistic, but I have to say, it looks, in my opinion, a lot better than the original. That's just me. You know, between this one and this one, Oreo. Between this one and this one, I rather take that one. And then I have a broken leaf over here. I don't have a base here. See? I don't have a base, but I thought, hey, you know what? I can probably stick one in the soil here. And then maybe it'll stay upright. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. I think I'll just stick it in here somewhere. No one's gonna know. Oreo, what are you doing? See that? Oh, he's playing. Oreo, can you not? Oh my god, he's trying to like hit that thing. Oreo, come on, stop that. So yeah, that is it. And I could always just affix like, you know what I could do? I could actually strip this part over here and then get some wire and then affix it to the base over there. You know what I'm talking about? Like, cut this thing off, put some wire, wrap it around that little thing, this little nub here, and then kind of tie a piece of wire around here. So that way it stays a little bit more. See, I think it looks a little bit more balanced if I had something over here. But not a bad little project today, at all. See? So this will be, yeah, I gotta put this freaking leaf. It looks so much better with this leaf here. You see? Because it actually looks off if I don't have that leaf. Because you can see leaf, 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 leaf. See? And then if I don't have the leaf here, there's like a puka over there. And then no leaf over there. So I want to put a leaf right there. Yeah, like there. See? So this is how it looks like. Not bad, in my opinion. I think the soil definitely adds a element of realness. And compared to this, you can see why I wasn't too happy with this. This freaking red thing is so freaking fake. What I can do with these though, with these heads, is I'm most likely gonna toss this because this actually doesn't fit in there, and I don't think I'm gonna repot this at all. But what I can do is I can try and get these, you know, yank these things out of here, because it's like styrofoam. See, so the picks are right here. See that? And then stick this back on, and then if I want, I can just stick it in something else in the future. But in terms of this little fern thing, I'm happy that I picked it up from the free store today. And this whole thing was completely free. The planter was free, the soil was free, the fern was free. And I like repurposing things. I don't have any other desire to, you know, come across more fake floral, but hell, if it comes my way and I already have the stuff around the apartment, then I might as well use it, right? The soil, the planter, the fake plants, and yeah, so I gotta pick these little things out of here, and I'll probably do it today, not gonna lie, but I just kind of want to do this tomorrow in the morning. picking for picks so I can stick this back on top and then put them into my little floral storage. So yeah, so super glue really saved the day. This was the one that you saw cracked in the second video, and I just needed to super glue it, and that was it. So I got this from the Dollar Tree. 2 for $1. Worked out really well. And Oreo, please get away from my stream. I don't want you going near this stuff. And yeah, super glue is really great. So going off tangent, you can see super glue. They tell you exactly what it's good for. So they didn't say cement on here, but since I have the liquid one, I figured it would be good for porcelain, right? I consider porcelain to be kind of similar to the cement kind of thing. And it worked really well. Worked surprisingly well. I should have done a stream about me putting it together, but I didn't feel like it, and that's why I kind of feel like this stream is missing some stuff. But I kind of gave you an overview, right? Just glued the cracked pieces up with the super glue, then I filled it up with packing paper, then I added that little cardboard square with the small little hole in the middle. Then you saw me push this thing in, add the dirt, and yeah, zero maintenance kind of plant. So I would recommend, if you guys do decide to do it this way, um, please feel free to add some soil in here. If you have old soil that's been sitting around for a year, that's perfectly fine as well. Some people, if they want to add some darkness to their soil, what they will use is they will use coffee grounds instead. Because you know, sometimes you have old soil and it looks kind of faded. See, like this. So I have eggshells in here. But yeah, you could use coffee grounds instead, and that way you don't have to buy a bunch of soil. You can see how much soil I have over here. This is quite a bit, and I can make many, many, many arrangements because I use a lot of, I fill a lot of it up with packing paper and cardboard, and I don't anticipate changing it out. But if I was to change it out, it wouldn't make too much mess because the whole thing isn't freaking soil. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that is it. So most likely, where am I going to put this? I don't know, but I'll put it somewhere, and I'm sure it'll be really, I'm really quite happy with it. I really am. Maybe I'll put it on the table. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. So comparison of my little repotted thing with the original. I personally like mine's better than the original. And then there's that. See? So yeah, that is it. And yeah, if you have some thing that looks a little wonky, feel free to move around the leaves, you know, adjust the heights. And yeah, what's really important is you don't want to get stuff that looks super cheap. For this one, I was kind of on the fence because I thought like it looks kind of cheap, but I thought, oh, maybe I can make it passable with some soil to kind of make sure it looks a little better. And I think it looks, you know, pretty good. But yeah, if you guys want to go the fake floral route for home, buy something like, you don't have to really focus on the base too much because you can always repot it like how I did it. But make sure you have like really, try to get like realistic greenery, realistic foliage, you know, flowers. That really, that really matters because you can always, like I said, you can always just change the base for sure. But if it looks like total crap, you know, if it looks so cheap like this, all the pretty base in the world will not fix it. It will still look super cheap, and that's why I hate this red thing. Yeah, but yeah, I shall see you.